Hey, this video is brought to you by TRC Freight. I'm Cameron Harris, recruiting manager, home of the 88%. We have a lot of opportunities for owner-operators looking to run under a company's authority. Give me a call. I'll go all about it. And thank you, Bonehead.
Hey guys, we have this going on. I've got freaking questions on this. Jennings County, this is in Indiana. Approximately 1 o'clock on June 23rd. Okay, we had this driver. He ignored 9 signs to go in. You know, it says road closed and detour and no trucks and all that kind of stuff. This driver totally ignored them, right? And just went in there anyway as if he couldn't read. I mean, even rumple strips, multiple barricades entering the restricted zone. This is in Indiana. The driver identified as Ankush. That's A-N-K-U-S-H. Okay, Ankus. That's it. There's nothing else there. Age 22, out of California. Probably got a doggone towel on his freaking head. I said it. I don't care if you get mad or not. Alright. Here's my deal. This is from the Jennings County Sheriff's Department. This driver was taken into custody and charged with reckless driving. How in the world, okay, that's all you know of the guy. Ankush. You're the Sheriff's Department. It's not like you're the news. You're the Sheriff's Department. You have all his information. Unless that's all his freaking driver's license said. I have a feeling that that's all his driver's license said. But we're going to go ahead and give him a CDL because we're California. Yeah, all right. And we're all inclusive. And so if you are one of them Durkas, okay, can't speak no English or whatever, we're just going to give you a pass because we're California. Shoot, that's most of the states now, right? Isn't that what we're doing here? But that's exactly what's going on now. What I was going to do in this situation with this article, I was going to say, okay, because I just saw it today on Friday, June 27th. This was actually on June 23rd. Because what I was about to do is see how many way stations he's passed in the last couple of days to get this right here, to get to where we're at right here. Okay? Because he should have been placed out of service at a way station. But by the way, how many of you truck drivers out there driving out there are going by all these way stations? And how many trucks do you see out of service? Huh? What? How many you see him out of service? I guarantee you ain't seeing hardly nothing these last couple of days. Absolutely not. As a matter of fact, one of our famous field reporters actually went out on the scene. He went out to go to way stations in Arkansas. You can probably guess who this is. None other than Shannon Everett of American Truckers United. He actually went to the way station and he reported this. There were actually 2 way stations, and he reported this.
Interstate 55 southbound coming into Memphis. No out of service violations for English proficiency today. Arkansas Skill House, Interstate 55, coming in from Tennessee. You can see there are no trucks put out of service for English proficiency. Talk to the officer inside. They have not started enforcing it, even though by law it is in the out of service criteria as of this morning. But they are not enforcing the out of service. And this is eastbound going into Arkansas, or no, westbound going into Arkansas from Tennessee.
Now, you drivers better not hold your doggone breath on this. And I said this. We could sit there and sign things into law. We could get rid of other executive order, whatever. We can have executive orders. We can do all this stuff. If laws aren't enforced, then what's the point of having them? And so, a lot of you guys, okay, we got the executive order, we got laws passed, okay, what next? What are we going to do now? People have asked me that. What we're going to do now is hold law enforcement accountable. What Shannon doing right here is a little bit unconventional, right? He's going out there in a four-wheeler, and he's going out here and filming them. By the way, this is public property, and you can film as much as you want, no matter who says what. You are on public property, okay? And if you have a DOT officer come up and sit there and say, hey, don't film here and don't film me, you are a public official, and you get to be filmed. Guess what? You're in public, and that's just the way it is. So, hey, and I've thought about doing it myself, right over here. I'm close to Louisiana, Texas scale houses. I mean, I could go in through here if I wanted to, okay, and do the same thing. You guys, here's what I sit there and I say you guys do. I'm a proponent of having a body camera on your person, not a company, okay, not like a company putting on you. You putting it on yourself, not as a requirement. You doing it just to cover your tail. All right. So when you go into a weigh station, those cops, those DOT officers, guess what they have? They have cameras, and everything you say if you went to fight something in court, guess what they do? They have that footage. Oh, I didn't say that when I was. Oh yeah, you did. We got the footage, right? You can always flip it around on them. Get a body cam and put it on yourself and carry it around you all the time. It may save your tail. But go in these weigh stations. Take your phone out and record if you want to. Especially if you see an interaction. Say if you're inside, a port of entry or whatever. Or say you're at a weigh station, and you have a driver in front of you who doesn't speak English and having a hard time communicating, and then they're going to let them go. That should be on film. It should be. Of course, it's easier if you had a body camera. That way you don't have to go but I guarantee you, once these officers, they see, oh, this guy's got a camera on, well, I better start doing my job. We got to hold our law enforcement DOT officers accountable. And that's one way to do it. This way also, right here on YouTube, what I'm doing, I absolutely am going to do my best to hold law enforcement accountable. We need to get these drivers out of service that can't speak English. That way, they're not going into construction zones and running over things and being where they shouldn't, running over people and driving down our rates and our freaking American culture. There, I said it, American culture. No more Durka. Bonehead Truckers, we gone.